Time flies. It goes by real quick. I didn't think I'd get to this day so soon. And these past few days, I've been just thinking about this last year, how everything went, just reflecting on just the changes of when I first got here versus now. And it's just been a constant active parish that I've worked at and having had the privilege to just be at. And I realized that during this time, about a year ago, I was thinking to myself, man, I think there's going to be a lot of restrictions by the time we get to winter, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. But hey, I get to work on my golf game, so I think I'll be okay. Man, was I wrong. Not here in Bakersfield. It doesn't happen here, huh? And it gives me joy to see that. It gives me joy to have seen how this parish didn't let a tragedy or the pandemic close down the church. It seems that when I come here to Bakersfield, it is this city set on a hill. It's this city that continues to flourish in the midst of any pandemic or any other thing that happens. And it's a joy to see that. And usually I have in my reflections a question to kind of help us ponder, throughout the day. And maybe sometimes it's a little challenging. Some people have told me that. But today I just give words of encouragement. Like today we see in the gospel reading about being this lampstand so all can see, being the salt of the earth so all people may have this seasoning. I say continue. Continue to be that lampstand here in Bakersfield. Continue to be the salt of the earth. Matthew Kelly, you've probably heard of him, the Australian author, he says only about 7% of a parish is usually praying. 7% is usually involved in ministry. 7% is usually the one being generous. I think this 7% is right here. I think a good chunk of that 7% is right here in the daily mass goers group. And it's beautiful to see the 7% because it's the 7% that has kept the whole parish afloat in terms of spirituality. It's this group here that with your prayers that you keep coming in day after day, that you continue to give hope, you continue to give witness to the rest of the parish that God is working through us. God is here, God is present, and that helps everyone else in the parish go ahead and be motivated to also get involved, to also be inspired to be part of some group. Maybe it's Knights of Columbus, maybe it's Ladies Ministry, maybe it's Women's Bible Study. But it's your leadership, your example that's continuing to give hope to many people outside of here. And so I say again, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your heavenly Father. Just continue to do what you're doing. Or as St. Catherine of Siena would say, if you are what you should be, you will set the world on fire. So let's go ahead and set the world on fire. A week from now, I won't be preaching anymore. Maybe at this time, my hope is I'll be with a margarita on one hand on a hammock in a beach somewhere. Peter over here can take my preaching spot if you'd like to. Once a year you can think about that. But I will continue to pray for you. I will continue to have you in my heart, and I will continue coming back to visit too. Hopefully we'll soon be able to do that. But thank you very much for your time and listening to me and helping me to be able to grow during this past year. And I wish the best for each one of you. Thank you.